Welcome back to the ARK on the Chaos Gaming servers. So last time I got the metal and a bunch of engrams, got some basic clothes and just other crafting and resource stuff. So this time what I do is I want to take those resources and actually get some dinosaurs to start off with. So what that's going to basically entail is I want to find a low-level Pteranodon and a low-level Trike. That's going to be my two starter dinos. With the starter kits you'd already have the Trike, but I'd still recommend you get the Pteranodon. Now it's actually going to require some resources I didn't get last time, namely chitin. So I'm down on the beach. What I'm looking for is the little trilobites. So they're like little shellfish. They're kind of flat, like brown colour. And you find them on the beach or in the shallow water. And so they're going to, they're passive, so I can attack them, but they're not going to kill me. Unlike, this thing's going to kill me. Unlike that thing, that would give me loads of chitin and other resources I need, but it is very aggressive and very strong. So I'm going to look for the weak version. And I need the chitin to make the Pteranodon saddle, and that's going to be a huge aid to me once I get it. Now you can see the Pteranodon is up there, so it's basically a flyer, which is why that's going to be so useful to get. And I see a nice low level one, I could tame that quickly. If these dodos don't kill me. So even though I haven't got the saddle yet, I could tame it, and I've got the dino storage mod, so I can basically store the Pteranodon for later. So that is definitely an option. Let's find those trank arrows actually. But it is up too high right now, so watching carefully. Oh, there's the thing I want actually. So there you go, trilobite. But this dodo is a problem. And in fact, it's actually one of the things I'd be confident if you had the alpha trike could kill that fairly easily. And now where did my bird go? Can't get an alpha yet. To get an alpha one, I'd need to have kibble that I don't have right now. Same issue with the dodos. Like if I did knock them out with a lot of tranks, or make better tranks or whatever, I couldn't tame it. I can't make the toxic kibble. Okay, so this is on the ground, so I'm going to get the bowler out while it's grounded. Get a bowler of that. I'm going to try and lead this dodo out of my way for a second. So I don't need to deal with an aggressive alpha glowtail. I could knock them out. I'd rather just get them to go away. You see, one of my arrows is going to do a few hundred torp at most. So I could knock it out, it would be a lot of arrows. There's another one there, so I should be okay for getting chitin. As I say, you just want to look along the beach to try and find it. This is going to wake up unless I'm quick, so I'm just going to shoot it again quickly. Well, not wake up, it's got free from the bowler. And I missed. See how good my aim is. Throwing a bowler at any distance, very, very difficult. I want nothing to do with this. If you see like celestials or demonics, you want nothing to do with them. So I do appear to have messed that up. So I've made a big mistake within 5 minutes of starting this section, so that's wonderful. Maybe I should try playing for less hours in the same day. Because didn't actually take a break between this and last time, I just carried on. Well, I took a short break, but more like a rest break. Oh, there you go, perfect. This is very, very sketch. That thing could kill me instantly. But this Pteranodon is low level, so it only needs 2 meat. So, my hope is I can go hide up in the trees here. My hope is it won't notice, it won't aggro, it won't kill my Pteranodon. We'll just carry on being happy down on the beach. And I'm going to watch it from a very safe distance. Actually, I think maybe it might even be able to hit this far away, but it probably won't accidentally hit this far away. So I can't make the saddle yet, but what I can... I thought I heard something. Just pause there to listen. It's a standard raptor, so I'm going to try and run away from it and reload my trank arrow. Get hit on that, keep running. Hopefully it doesn't pin me, because that would be bad. Okay, so its torpor's kind of high. In fact, I might even have a free tame here. If I can finish it off, it is now actually running away from me. And I missed. Don't want over there. Missing. Tree. That'll do it. So this needs 2 meat as well. So this isn't going to be really useful to fight. I'm just going to take it because it was there. I'm really waiting on this, and this is quite a slow tame Pteranodons, which is why I was saying low level. You get like a 100, 200, 300, you're going to be waiting around for a while. So let's just hide over here. Let's try and see if I can remember what I was about to talk about. Ah yes, so another thing I got with the crystal, very important, is I want to make soul traps. The reason I want the soul traps, which are actually in the starter kit, just in case you had that, is soul traps function like a Pokeball. I can, once I get these tames, I can pick them up and keep them safe until later. Especially when combined with the Tombstone mod, because once I pick them up, even if I die, and that big explosion is why I want nothing to do with that Celestial. But even if I die, if they're stored in a soul trap in my inventory, I should be okay. And that's the other reason why it throws those like explosive orbs quite a long way. So hopefully whatever it's doing stays well away from me because I can't do anything about that right now. In fact, where is that raptor? Oh, we killed it. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm kind of looking forward to getting a raptor to have as a pet. Let's see if the Pteranodon is still alive. Nope, dead as well. They didn't hide behind the cliff as well as I did. Well, that was immensely unfortunate. My advice for ARK is don't get too attached to things, especially things you haven't got yet. So off to find another one. In fact, I'm going to go get those shellfish while I'm here, since I know they're over there. Those trilobites will give me some good resources. Okay, before this goes back in the water, push it away and kill it. Can't wait until I have some better weapons. Because this is taking a while. Go back that way. And the longer things take, the more time there's for stuff to go wrong. So I really want to get this killed and be done. So harvesting, so there we go. 460 chitin, there's quite high rates on the server, so that's handy. And back to looking for stuff again. Okay, quick distraction. I don't need these now, but I'm going to need these very soon. There's a bunch of regular dodos here. Dodos lay eggs pretty quickly. I want eggs. So I haven't got a farm right now, but it's just up the soul traps. I can just tame them now and just carry them around with me. Assuming they don't have like immunity to damage. Not sure what was up with that. So also we want 4 Mojo berries. Now I'm going to get 2 or 3 of these. 1. What levels they are. Well, 2 females and a male. I get the there's a mate boosting bonus that'll make them lay eggs a lot faster. They will lay eggs with just a female. However, so that's 1 down. Go grab this one quickly. But for the purpose of farming, there's no point in having multiple males. Need the 1. 5. And this one need. Got it. Okay, first one done. It's 4. And yeah, there's no point in me really getting that one. But I do need the hide. So I'm just going to kill this one for hide. Get some XP as well for killing it, so that's kind of useful. And if I take my soul traps, I'm going to Use that to get a single one. Put down there. And then left click on that to pick it up. Reload gives me another one. Put that up. One more dodo around here somewhere. Okay, it's tamed. Where was it? Over there. Pick that up as well. So now, especially since I've got tombstone, I can't really lose these because I'm just going to carry them around until I'm ready for farming. So it looks like it's going to be a trike first. So the only dangerous thing I see around here is these delos, but they're regular variety. So my plan is I'm going to try and get rid of them first. I'm just going to trank them because I think that's going to be easier. Another one there somewhere. Try not to hit the trike by accident at this point because I don't want to make it mad. Before I'm ready, let's dodge the acid. Now that's down, pick up my arrows. Try to kill this more quickly and safer. Now give me some XP again and probably some hide. I don't really care about the meat right now. So now things are looking about as safe as they're going to be. So I could build like a trap or something to get the trike. I'm going to try and just kite it. Okay, it's only got 800 torpor, it's a low level one, this should be pretty straightforward. What I want to do though is try and avoid hitting it in the front because armour will make it take reduced damage. I've also got quite a lot of movement speed leveled up now and good stamina. Assuming I don't get stuck on stuff. That was nearly bad. Although the trike's going to have the same issue with this wood here. Give me a chance to shoot it in the back. Which is exactly what I wanted. I heard it attack then, I was just far enough away, so be careful. See, so I hit it in the front, I only did 5 damage that time instead of 35. But I guess that was some server lag. So it's now running away because its torpor is high, so I can finish it off. And this is going to require 10 Mejo berries, so it shouldn't take too long, but it won't be quick either. Which was the other reason why I wanted to have a safe area. Because if anything comes over here to attack it, at this stage of the game there's really nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to leave it to tame, and what I'll probably do is just gather some resources, gather some wood, some metal, anything I can get from these nearby plants and rocks. So trike here is done at last. So I'm just going to soul ball that for the time being. Since it's safe, I'm going to make these saddles, so in order to ride a trike or many other things, you need to make these saddles. So search for trike, trike saddle, and I did say I was going to get a Tranodon, so let's try and find that. So that's at 38, so you might not quite got there yet, but it's definitely something to work towards as quickly as you can because Tranodon is basically the earliest flyer that's easy to get, and is also pretty useful. Let's find that saddle. And I actually have the resources now to make that as well, because I did get that chitin, that's what that was for. And craft that, put that there. I'm going to need to level up the trike's weight quite a bit. Because... so I've currently got 500, so I leveled up a bit to get there. But if I was to go up as high as I did, I said 2000, if I had the full 2000 to add more metal, that would be an issue. On that. But one good thing about trikes and stuff is they get XP quite quickly early on, the same as the player. So if I just harvest some like bushes there, and of course I see they get way more berries than I was getting manually. Like you definitely want to get a trike for harvesting berries as soon as you can. And at higher levels they're not actually that bad at fighting either, to be honest. So that's already got another 3 points, so I can just keep leveling that up. And I was gonna grab all this stuff for now. I'm gonna drop that. soul ball it so it's safe, like the dodos. And while I was waiting, I was actually cooking some meat for food. Take those stuff, and I did some more metal, because it does take a while to tame that trike. I didn't really just want to sit around doing nothing. So on to searching for the Pteranodon. Arguably actually the more important of the two. Here you go, so I think I spotted one in the air over here somewhere. Another trike, it's a similar level, and I haven't got anything easier to really tame them with right now, so I'm not going to bother with that one just at the moment. Although potentially it can be worth getting to, just in case if you are going to use them for fighting especially, you'll probably get them killed at some point. So having the ability to breed spares is always handy. And here's the Pteranodon I wanted, another nice low level one. It's just on the ground, so that was simple. Now I need to reload the crossbow. I do have 30 seconds with the bowler though, and such a low level one, it just needs that one headshot. Could probably also use the Primal spear actually, that would have worked too. And this needs meat tame. So as you can see here, while I wait for this, so it needs 3 raw meat. Raw prime meat, mutton and regular kibble would be a lot faster. So generally speaking, the less you need of something, the faster it'll tame. You also get a better taming effectiveness. So you can see it starts at 100% here. This is basically gives you bonus levels when it tames. The more you have to feed it, and any damage it takes especially, the lower the taming effectiveness. At level 40, I don't really care. It's not a max level anyway. Taming effectiveness is more important when you're getting like at or close to max level and you want the absolute best dinosaur you can possibly get. And even though it needs only 3, it actually takes quite a while on Pteranodons. They're pretty slow to eat. In fact, while waiting for that, I'm going to get this dodo out because it happens to be in the quick bar. Press Control, select the trike, get that out. It's even got some passive levels because it's starting from such a low level to get these quite quickly. I'm going to try and get health up to like 10,000 or so before too long, just so it doesn't die quite as instantly. And yes, I said 10,000. This is why my opinion is upgrading the player's health not really much value, because a dinosaur of 10,000 still dies really quickly. The player has 100. I could put many skill points into that and still die very quickly. And what I'm really looking for here with all this berry harvesting versus passing the time, I want to get these seeds. Be careful not to accidentally hit the thing you're taming, because that would be bad. Let's come over here to a bit of safety. So I definitely want the 4 vegetable seeds, citronal, rockroot, savaroot and longgrass. I also want a good number of tinterberry seeds and narcoberry seeds for future crafting purposes. And I'm going to get some more stamina as well, because running at stamina really quick is such a low level. I also kind of want some stimberry seeds as well. As for the berries themselves, I don't normally need too many berries, and I do have a fair waste of them, so I'd probably only generally carry 1 stack at most, so on this server stack of 5,000. Also because the trike gets the berries so easily, if you ever need more, just take the bite, take the trike light out the door, hit the nearest bush. Berries will not be a problem ever. Yeah, so hopefully this is very nearly done. I've got quite a lot of seeds and stuff. I think actually I'm good for seeds for the time being. I've got a lot of these narcoberry seeds, so I'll make better narcotics with them for future taming. Don't really need them for this early stuff. And I have also got the longgrass, got citronal, dimberry, the savaroot, and rockroot. Or, no, it's not rockroot, rock arrot, I think that's pronounced. So that's all the seeds I actually need. So that trike also had 5,000 stack each base, so the trike earned its keep really quickly. And I now have got the Pteranodon. So I'll take the saddle I made earlier. We all need the chitin if you hadn't got it at this point. And you're going to see the immediate problem is, right, I'm carrying way too much stuff for this Pteranodon. So that's okay, so since it's such a low level one, I can soul ball it. And it's going to get some, basically I'm just going to have to do without it for a little bit longer, and it'll get some passive XP, and then I can put enough weight in to be useful. So I think that's going to be it for this session. Nice to get my trike, my Pteranodon and some extra dodos. I think the next thing I'm going to do is try and find some rare flowers and some rare mushrooms, which will be over in a swamp. So be sure to like, subscribe and enable your notifications for that.